Good morning, students. I'm your physics teacher, Miss Shazia Bashir. Today I will explain to you chapter number 3, Kinematics of Linear Motion. Now, students, we discuss about distance and displacement. Consider 2 points A and B such that a body is placed at point A. The body can move from point A to B along different paths 1, 2, 3 and 4 as shown in the figure. It can be seen from the figure that the body has travelled the distance in a straight line along the path 4th only. The distance travelled by the body between the point A and B along the path 4th is the shortest distance and is covered in a definite direction. The distance covered by a body in a particular direction is known as displacement. Distance possesses magnitude only, whereas displacement has magnitude as well as direction. Therefore, distance is a scalar quantity and the displacement is a vector quantity. Now, students, see the difference between distance and displacement. What is distance? Length of a path between 2 points is called the distance. And what is displacement? The shortest distance covered by a body in a specific direction is called displacement. Distance is a scalar quantity and displacement is a vector quantity. Distance is represented by capital S and displacement is represented by capital S. We put an arrow over it. And the SI unit of distance is meter per second and the SI unit of displacement is meter. Now, students, we see the difference between speed and velocity. What is speed? The distance covered by an object per unit time is called speed. And what is velocity? The rate of change of displacement or the distance covered by the body in a definite direction is called velocity. Speed can be calculated by using formula speed is equal to distance upon time. Then its formula becomes V is equal to S upon T. Velocity can be calculated by using formula velocity is equal to displacement upon time. Then velocity is V. We put an arrow over it because it is a vector quantity, which is equal to S upon T. What is S? S is displacement. We also use the same symbol for displacement S, but we also put an arrow over it, then it shows displacement. The SI unit of speed is meter per second and the SI unit of velocity is also meter per second. Speed is a scalar quantity and velocity is a vector quantity. Now, students, we define term acceleration. When the velocity of a body changes, an acceleration is always produced, or the time rate of change of velocity of a body is called its acceleration. For example, a body whose velocity changes from Vi to Vf in a short interval of time del t, as velocity of the body is changing, an acceleration A is produced in it. Then change in velocity of the body in time delta t is equal to final velocity minus initial velocity. Vf minus Vi is equal to delta V. Delta V means change in velocity. then change in velocity in unit time is equal to delta V upon delta t, and the rate of change of velocity is called delta V upon delta t. Since rate of change of velocity is called acceleration, which is denoted by small a, and how can we calculate acceleration? Change in velocity divided by time. Now students, we discuss about uniform speed. When a body covers equal distance in equal interval of time, however small the intervals may be, the speed of the body is said to be uniform. In this case, a straight line graph is obtained. In order to understand uniform speed, we consider an example. A car is moving with uniform speed. What it means? It means car is covering equal distance in equal interval of time, as shown in the table. In 5 seconds, car covers a distance of 10 meters. After 10 seconds, car covers a distance of 20 meters. Then in 15 seconds, car covers a distance of 30 meters. And in 20 seconds, the car covers a distance of 40 meters. It means the car is moving with uniform speed and covering the equal distance in equal interval of time. Now students, we discuss about variable speed. When a body covers unequal distance in equal interval of time, however small the intervals may be, the speed of the body is said to be non-uniform or variable speed. In this case, our distance time graph is not a straight line. In order to understand non-uniform speed, we consider an example. For example, a car covers unequal distance in equal interval of time, as shown in the table. Then we do not get a straight line graph, we get a curve. Now students, we discuss about uniform and non-uniform acceleration. What is uniform acceleration? If the velocity of a body changes by an equal amount in equal interval of time, then this acceleration is said to be uniform acceleration. And what is non-uniform acceleration? If the velocity of a body changes by an unequal amount in equal interval of time, then this acceleration is said to be non-uniform acceleration. Now students, what is negative acceleration? Negative acceleration is also called retardation. And how can we define retardation? If the velocity of a body decreases with respect to the time, then acceleration produced in a body is called negative acceleration, and negative acceleration is also called retardation or deceleration. Now students, it's your home assignment. Answer these questions. Question number 1. Define the following terms: uniform speed, non-uniform speed, uniform velocity, non-uniform velocity, acceleration, retardation, uniform acceleration, non-uniform acceleration. Question number 2. Differentiate between distance and displacement. And question number 3. Differentiate between speed and velocity. Okay students, I hope you like this lecture. Thank you. Take care and Allah Hafiz.